Hi everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live for the second time today. The date is August 9th, 2023, and I'm out here in my Hickory Haven, which I don't have very much, so I just went ahead and did the delivery from this morning's morning's live stream, and then I stopped at the guy that fixed the Ultra. And he sells hickory, but he had extra for his restaurant, so he buys it from a guy that does land clearing. The guy partially splits it for him, and I said, I'll take a truckload. I'll give you $100 for a load like that. He said okay. So my delivery was right near where he's at. So I went ahead and went over there afterwards, gave him $100. I had to load it myself, so I'm pretty worn out, but I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up. My plan is to do 2 rows here. Rogala, give me a holler, Rogala. We're going to do 2 rows. I'm going to do a row here, and I'm going to pull forward and then do a row up there, and then I'll back the splitter in right here, and then I can split and stack at the same time. And this should be just about enough to fill up this area. It'll be pretty close. And then, that's somewhat dry. I want to fill all that up with hickory too. And you see, there's my shagbark in there. Some of this stuff is shagbark in here, like that piece is shagbark. There's some shagbark in here, but you know what? I need to fill this up. I can always get that from Herb. So I'm gonna set you guys on the tripod so I can get to work and get this over with, because I know it's going to be some fun. I'm going to be working. I'm going to be earning my money today, folks. Be earning my money today. Let me kind of straighten you out there. That should do it. Now some of these pieces are all ready to go. I can just go ahead and stack it on the pile. I hope the sound's coming through. I don't have to constantly look at you. I got a ton of mosquitoes out here. I put on some spray, but with me sweating so much, I don't know how effective the off is. But I gotta get them off the tailgate here, so I can open it. I mentioned earlier, if you watched the live stream this morning, I talked to a friend of mine that has the neuropathy, like what I'm going through, the nerve pain, numbness and pain brought on by diabetes. He's taking one of the same prescriptions I'm taking, but he said one thing he said is you got to keep moving, because when I sit down at night and relax, that's when the pain comes. Feels like my legs on fire, feet are on fire. So I guess that's why it hurts the most at nighttime. But for some reason in the morning, I feel I'm not that in that much pain. So like I say, we're going to put one pyramid right here, and then I'll pull forward and do another one there, just enough to fit the Ultra in here. And if you watch the video this morning, you see the Ultra is up and running again, and not leaking the hydraulic fluid anymore. Wish I could get this. Just gotta get these off the top. I've already split a truckload, delivered a truckload, and loaded this. Remember, I get fatigued real easy, so I'm moving as fast as I can. I thought about not going over there and getting it, but I told the guy I would, and I want to get this area filled up. I got to get this dry, get more of this drying, because I know they're going to need some, and I might pick up, you know, the other customer that restaurant I delivered to. He's going to be wanting. Get some of these already split pieces on here. Oh, there's a toad on the pile. Find toads. They like the wood piles. Those, they're out there eating bugs. Eating the bugs. I see crickets in them too. I think that's what the toads like to eat. Better put in that back row first. Don't want to have to block it with the front row. But this stuff's pretty nice. You know, manageable size, pretty much straight grain. If you missed this morning's live stream, you have to watch the replay later. I hope Jack watches it. Put his sticker. Put old log cabin firewood sticker on my truck. Or on, should say on the splitter. But the only ones that go on the splitter are Team Blue and Orange. That means you, Patty and Jeff. Team Blue and Orange go on the Ultra. But we did a sticker swap, so I imagine I'll be seeing my sticker go on his. I think he's got a 2228 Easton made. But yeah, you want to check him out. Log Cabin Firewood. Oh, this is a nice pallet right here. These two are good and solid, brand new ones. At least new to me. Should be a little easier now to pull them out of here. Tell you what, there's nothing light about hickory, folks. That's why it burns so hot, so dense. Good thing I pay myself by the hour. Move faster, move faster. You could get a lot done if you move faster. Well, that's one of the benefits of being your own boss. Well, I figured this is about a face cord in here. And I paid him, you know, like I say, $100 for it. That's a pretty good price for a face cord of stuff that's green and unsplit. So some of it's ready, but this is a heavy one right here. But this is probably the heaviest one. It's like 50 pounds. So it's not too bad. It's acceptable. There was some maple mixed in with his wood, with this. Seeing a piece of pine. So you just gotta know what you're looking for. I know what you're looking for, folks. This is just hickory, but there is shagbark. I don't know. There's all different kinds. Pig nut, bitter nut. I learned of a new kind the other day. I can't think of the name of it right now. One I had never heard of before. But I know it's around here. I think this is about as far out as I want to go. Go up a little, go vertical on it now. Haven't used your rake yet, Rogala. Don't want to use it for avalanche control because it's so short. I got to get right up under there. Be smashing my cat or my shins. But I think I can use it in here. But I got this today because it's, you know, these pieces are big. Stopping in for your lunch break. I think it's 1 o'clock now. Gotta go get a haircut tomorrow. Go pick up my my prescriptions. She gave me this. She ordered me this cream to put on my feet. That's supposed to help with the pain. I haven't had a haircut since Mother's Day. Look like I need one? You can tell I need one. Almost made it to the end of summer. This guy, he's a little bit closer to me than Ted is, distance-wise. So you know how busy Ted gets. So if there is another issue with the Ultra, which I hope not for a while, I could take it to him also if Ted don't have the time. Should have asked him if he works on quads too. See, aren't these all the perfect size? You know, basically just one hit and we're done. And not too heavy. Just my size. Size I like. For Hickory. Hickory's so hard that the hookaroon doesn't want to dig into it. Whew. Yeah, I'm sweating just a little bit. Just a little bit, folks. That's what happens when you do hard work. You ain't working. You ain't working. Almost to the halfway point where I can pull the truck forward and I'll start another row. You know, I thought about splitting it out of the truck, but I didn't want to do it today. I got to go in and get my haircut tomorrow, and I don't want to be driving around with all this weight in there. So I said, you know, normally what I would do is just get the splitter out here and split it same time, but now I can get the splitter in here in between the two piles once I have it out there, split and stack at the same time on them pallets. He said this pile's been there, he said, for several months, semi-processed, so it shouldn't take too long to dry. I'd say probably by the end of the year, it should be ready. Get out the pieces that don't need to be split. Stack them. But I would say this whole load, you know, I paid him $100 for. It took me about a half hour to load the truck. And I imagine that's how long this is going to take. Get it unloaded and stacked. So I got 2 hours of my time in. Then it's going to take another at least an hour to split and stack it. So I'll have 2 hours into it. And then I got to load it and deliver it. You know, it'll take another at least 40 minutes to load an oversized truckload. But I'm sure I could sell it for $200. So, you know, figure 4 hours of my time, I'm not counting the drive time. 4 hours for $100, $25 an hour. It's not too bad. Phone's in the shade, so it shouldn't have overheated. I hope not, at least. Hope you're enjoying the Joe Show so far today. Second time live. I know Scotty's got some hickory at his house, at his landing, but I think they're too big for me to lift up. And then it's like a top in the woods that still needs to be cut. Get a few more onto here and I'll pull forward. There. That should about do it. This one, man, I probably could hit it. Wouldn't hurt. Alright, I'm going to pull forward and I'm going to probably do another row. Give me plenty of room to back the Ultra in here when I go to split it. Go ahead and turn you guys for a second. How many are watching? Hit that thumbs up. Hey, we got some stars. Appreciate it. And pull forward. Thank you. Hope that was far enough. Hope it wasn't too far. No, that'll work. Throw the pieces over there that are ready. Let's get these where I can reach them. There's always work in the woodyard, folks. There's always something you can do. If it's raining, you go in and sharpen chains. Ain't that right, Jeffrey Armstein? There. That'll get me started. Move you a little bit closer. I think you can see. Move this up a little bit. Get these on here. Top off this rack. Hope the meat smoking customers appreciate what we go through to get them this firewood. Get those out of the way. All right, where should I start? Gotta make sure I got plenty of room to get the Ultra in here. I think this is wide enough. You know, I'm gonna have to swing down there and then back her in. I'd say about 15% of this, when I picked up, didn't need to be split. It was already ready to go. Like this one will just need to be one split and done. Usually like the part that's going on the ground, if it still has bark on it, give it just a little protection. Yeah, there's a lot of shagbark in here actually. This shagbark right here. But it's just going to go in my general inventory. This one probably can go. About ready for my afternoon nap. I'll tell you that much. Who's ready for a nap? Who's ready for a nap? I bet you Randy Clay's taking a nap already today. Or he might just be getting up because he stays up till 5 a.m. That's when he goes to bed. whooped. I don't know. I thought about going and picking up my prescription tonight. I think I'll do that after I get my haircut tomorrow. I way overdid it today. As weak as I am handling this wood, you know, this truck didn't load itself, and the guy was working. He didn't have time to help me, so I had to put all these in by myself. But luckily, they're manageable size, and that's why I told him I'd buy them if he'd be willing to sell to me. So he has his customers too he's got to take care of. I don't want to go too high with this. I don't want him falling over. Make sure you guys can see. It looks like almost looks like you're too far to the left. Yeah, there. That's better. That's better. Sometimes I gotta fire myself. As cameraman, I'm not doing a good enough job for you. But no, I don't know. I don't know how the picture's looking, how the sound's looking. It's crackling, if it's coming through or what. But Adam, who I bought this from, is now an official JPF supplier. Yeah, camera's a lot better now. Almost done. Yeah, this thing grabs onto them easier when they're still round. Into the bark. Bark's a little bit softer than the center wood. About ready for a union break. Got a little bit left in my truck to drink. Boy, I think this one's maple. I don't know, but it's kind of has that type of bark. It's real close. I think, yeah, let's look at the bark. It just definitely looks like it. 'Cause I know he did have some maple mixed in there. I thought I separated it all. Just like looking at the grain, you know. I probably shouldn't chance it because these just feel so much heavier than that one. So I'm just going to take it down, put it down there. I don't want to chance it. It's too light compared to this stuff. So we got her unloaded. Now I just got to bring the splitter down here, get her split. See, I'll back the splitter right in here where the table's right there, and then I'll split and stack at the same time. That's how we get her done. You know, there's that stack right there, and this, and then I put a bunch of processed stuff. This, it just feels too light. I'm going to call it silver maple. So, all right. I'm going to go in and relax, take my afternoon nap. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for making it to the end and hitting that thumbs up. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.